Hello, you guys. I tell you what, when I travel and stuff, I just lose myself, right? When I'm not in my regular space, I lost track of the time. Let me see if I can share with a couple of groups because I want to make sure people do see me because I do have a message for you today. Oh, where is that? Right there. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm posting, right? Getting a couple of people in. Okay, I've done a couple of shares. Okay, hello, everyone. It's time for our Mindset Sunday, and it's time for us to reset ourselves. I apologize for being so late, but I lost track of the time for a few minutes. And those of you who are expecting me at 2 o'clock, I need to start seeing you guys put stuff on my page and say, hey, it's 2 o'clock, Evie, where are you? But either way, here we are at 2 p.m. doing our mindset movement. I want to carry over to you guys what I studied with my students today in yoga. In my yoga class, I read to them. A little bit about, let's change the scenery. There's all kind of stuff out here. It's so pretty, things out here. Maybe I have the sun to my back because the sun's about to come up. We'll see. But either way, I like over here. I'm going to shift again. We talked a little bit about, it was a passage how in yoga you practice the art of not stealing, right? Not stealing. And it was interesting for that to come up in the session because I was like, why in yoga? It is a commandment for sure in different religious beliefs. And then how does it apply in yoga? The not stealing of things. And it says that if you take something, you take it from a place of fear that you're not going to have enough or you're not going to be able to have it, right? So you take it from someone else because you're fearful that you won't be able to obtain it or you won't be able to get it on your own. So therefore, it's like you're taking the works of someone else, right, for your own, because the stealing is from a fear of lacking and trusting, which was interesting to think of it that way. Like you take something, like why couldn't you get your own, right? Why would you take someone else's? There's a lack or fear that you won't be able to get it or are taken advantage of. And so it was saying to it's an attachment. It's an attachment to a belief. It's attachment to a certain want. And so when we let go and trust that whatever we need will come to us, then we don't have a need to steal something else or steal in any way, right? To take something that's not ours, because what is ours will come to us, right? So I have to look at that. Like when I'm doing things, make sure I'm not taking something of someone else's, trying to develop my own. I was just recently trying to do a sound bowl session. This is a good example. And I said, I don't want to watch other people's sound bowl sessions. I don't want to watch them because then I'll start taking those pieces and put them over here and they won't really be my own, right? They won't really be my own. And so in a way, that's a tiny bit of stealing. I'm appropriating it a little bit for myself, but still what I should be more mindful of is sitting in a space to hear what is best for me. What can I feel is good for me? And then from that place, that's where I create, right? Then I trust that the universe will bring me what is right for me, right? In that moment, and what is right for the others to see. So when we're doing things, it's hard sometimes when you're out here in these spaces. You see somebody doing something, you're like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. But you have to listen and say, was that right for you to do it? Or is that right? Was it more right for that person to do it? and you have a different offering, that you need to bring. Or you can hear that it's great. How can you support them and what they're doing, and then look for the spinoff that will come for you, in that sense. Hopefully this makes sense, because I too was processing it, like how little, because it even said that if you have these little tiny bits of where you keep stealing or taking things that are not yours and not the things that are meant for you, you tear down your own belief system. You tear down all of the joy that's intended and meant for you. So we have to trust and start being attached to stuff, and know that whatever will come to us is what is needed for us and what is good for us in that moment. And that we don't have to rush things. We don't have to push it. I remember the last example that they gave, and this is the last one I'll give you, and then we're going to do a little exercise. They called the car stop rushing around. It said that it's like a salmon trying to be a beaver and building a dam. He's putting obstacles in his way, where his job is to swim upstream, to go with the flow, and know that life will take you where you need to be, right? It's like we got to be like salmon, just going with the flow, right? Swimming down the stream, not trying to build any dams or any bridges, right? Okay, so the last thing I'm going to tell you to do is what we did in class, that we did a little bit of humming. Humming really vibrates in our system. It sends a signal in. It can relieve stress. It can lower the blood pressure. Just the act of sitting and humming. So what I want us to do for at least, let's see, we can do it for a good little 30 seconds. I'm going to put a timer on, and I'm going to count back, and I'm going to be like 3, 2, 1, and I want you to just close your eyes and hum. Just or hum a tune, hum whatever it is for 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, and stop. See how that vibration fills your body? If you were humming a song that really resonates with your system, can you feel all of your cells lighting up? So your homework from today is, 1, to let go of our attachment. We're not taking things that aren't ours. We're going to wait and trust that the universe is going to bring us what we need. And when we're feeling out of sorts, we're going to stop for a minute and we're going to hum our favorite song and let that humming resonate and let all that vibration resonate through our bodies. So, all right. I apologize again for being a little late. I hope you have a great day. Look, the sun is out here where I am, as you can guess, right? I'm in South Carolina. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day, and I'm going to go and spend the rest of it with my mother and my sister, and a little bit later with my brother. So I hope you guys are doing well where you are, and I'll see you again next Sunday around 2 o'clock, right? We'll have our mindset movement, right? And I hope all is well with you. And please watch it again and put hashtag replay so I know it's there, and make sure to share it. Bye-bye.